Welcome, one and all, to another magical moon message. And this is the Peace Dealer. This video is, of course, for the moon in Capricorn. Shout out to my fellow moon in Capricorns. I have my moon in this position. This is, of course, a full moon transit. And so we are going to activate a sense of wholeness in that over the next 2 weeks, we get to manifest the work we did ever since this new moon in Gemini. In other words, expect a very serious manifestation of what your sincerity is worth in the sense of how real this is felt with other people. The three keywords we have for this moon in Capricorn transit are solemn, realistic, and completion. These three keywords will be very great to focus on, so you make the most of these energies. The first decade, of course, with solemn is going to activate this full moon. This is one of the most powerful full moons we're going to have this year. So brace yourselves. There's going to be forced detachment from emotions that aren't really sincere to you. And there's not going to be any sugarcoating. It's the solemnness and the gravity of the situations you're in that will really create a reality check for everyone. It's the conjunction to Saturn that will have you decide on how emotionally invested you seriously are going to be with everything. And this is going to manifest the next level in important partnerships. Next, we have realistic. And this is important because with the groundwater trine we've been having, there's been an etheric and a rational sense of how we feel into our psychic energy. And this transit is going to allow for a profound wholeness in how you could realistically ground super abstract concepts. Things are really just going to make sense, just like that. A lot of this will borrow on the trine that the moon makes in the beginning of the transit to Uranus. Really be open with concepts that will help you take things you've always known to be real and see it in a much more advanced way. Finally, we have completion. This is going to be the most intense part of the moon in Capricorn transit. That conjunction to Pluto is going to make or break you. The key here is to embrace breaking down so that you can break through. Those of you who have an unbreakable core, which stands for itself, no matter what happens, will inevitably break through. But if you find that during this transit, you kind of, go through some upheaval, embrace it. This is going to gift you with a completion of how well you can take your inner world and ground it out through your body language. This is going to be the grounds of you building your legacy and your true character, or I guess I should say real character. We're going to go and check out the moon in Capricorn, get a good personalization of what this is going to look like. Warning though, he's not really the nicest person.